Thank you, Vijayanan, for telling those stories. Ladies and gentlemen, and guests in particular, I know many of our members personally. Coming to Vijayanan, he had tough time to rise in life. He won't believe. He will believe what he did today. But it's very difficult to realize, you imagine how he climbed the steps. At one time, when he was young, he was made to sell onions in the Ashok Mandi. He had to discontinue his education. That's a way he had come. He's doing very well. Yeah, that's the story of others also. Rajiv Manwani is going to be our president for the second time. He had his struggles. And you have rightly heard that he became blind later on in his life. Imagine one son, blind. Father was returning to Bangalore via Madras in a train. At that time there were no mobiles. And his father died during his journey. And these people didn't know where his father was. Just imagine if we were in this position, unable to see, unable to locate, unable to find out how to go and collect the dead body, how to know where he is. These are the struggles which make us strong. These Bangalore Toastmasters should be proud of all of it. Now, to tell you more, all the three speakers, Shirian, Rajdeep, and Vijayan, I didn't say anything about their speech. I would only say that you have set a benchmark for yourself, and you have to challenge yourself to be better than that. As Kaustubh said, Shirian, you are not best. But I am not here to find out mistake. It is you. You have set the benchmark, and you have to fight with you to find out. And this is my advice to all of you. Then coming back to our Varun. Where is Varun? Yeah, please stand up. You deserve it. I want to share with you one more incident. Varun's dad is here. Would you mind joining me here? Varun has invited his dad here, and he has come here to know what happens here. So this is how you answer what happens here.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
You want to mind?
No, yeah, maybe I'll do something. This is my second experience because I was present when Varun graduated from the speech traffic. And I was just sharing with JD here, yes. It was one of my happiest days of my life. And I saw my son, change in just 8 weeks. He had changed, and he asked me, "What have you noticed?" I told him that I see a great motivation in him, and there is an enormous amount of change. Also, he started to think out of the box. I was surprised that he is carrying a bag with so many things in it. And I said, do people do this kind of thing, in a new idea? I was myself surprised. I thought that was very interesting. Anyway, for me, the experience, I'm already in my travels. I am talking about Toastmasters. So many of my friends, tell them that your children should join this one. When I was a younger guy, I really feel jaded that I didn't have this, never heard of it and never did it. But thank you very much for giving me an opportunity, sir. It's a great experience for me, and I don't know, I'm still thinking whether I should join Toastmasters. Thank you.
And for your information, for the information of the guests, how many times Varun has taken this role earlier? Can you guess? First time.
enormous amount of change.
Don't be arrogant. Varun, great job, great job. Keep it up. Now may I request my colleagues, Sahil, he will be giving a report on grammatical mistakes, errors.
Good evening, Toastmasters and my dear friends.
Good evening.
The theme for today's meeting was Up on Cloud 9, and the word of the day was palatable, which means pleasant in taste, acceptable and satisfactory. The good uses of the English language today was clarion call, humoronymics, stuck a lottery when it came out of the womb, drop in the ocean, ocean of supporters, stuttered and stumbled. Not so good uses, which I felt was I gone through could have been I went through, and who gonna come could have been who are going to come.
Thank you, Sahil. May I request Venu for your report on our conduct?
Thank you, Mr. General Director. And today I am so happy I'm on the cloud 9 because every speakers were within my palatable limit. But however, I'll take few drops out of it. Mr. Sergeant Adams Vaidyanathan was flawless because I was in the restroom and it was into his Our man, show up, grow up, man, the president, Godfrey, had one short pause and fillers right. Of the star, MC, Santosh Jagdar, had 2 short pause, 2 horse, and there were a lot of, when I have child, well, in your speech, that is repetitions. It could be, when I have child, that what today, big, favorite, you know, well, okay. So that was little. And fatherly, grandfatherly, general evaluator, Mr. Toastmaster Robinson, had 2 short pause and 1 repetition for the first time. That is what the first time was a repetition. And coming back to our speaker who taught us that few drops of water will make an ocean, had 1 short pause, 1 long pause and 1 repetition is. And his evaluator had no drops, that is, it was flawless. And our speaker who taught us who speaks more or who consumes more words, that is woman or man, had only 1 repetition, that is from. And his evaluator, he proved again that he did not take more words as he had only 1 short pause and 1 fillers D. And our Be Positive man and whose destiny got changed, Speaker Vijay Anand, had 3 pause, 1 long pause, 3 horse and few repetition, the, he, to pursue, and that you know, okay, right. And his evaluator just had fillers, yeah, right, so you know. And our table topic master, Varun Dev, had just 1 filler, well, otherwise you are flawless. Otherwise, all our Toastmasters were flawless, except one of the Toastmasters who used okay, now, yes, right, so, fire. And coming to our grammarian, Shahil, who had only 1 pass. And I don't know how many I had. Thank you.
Thank you, Venu. If I were in your position, I would have avoided telling the audience that I was in the toilet. So it's your turn.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Due to the paucity of time, I'll keep my time report short and I'll only say the speakers who overshot the time.
That's discount. They can't tell.
You're fine.
So, I didn't give an opportunity.
So, TMOD, for the first time, he has taken in all 13 minutes. Speaker 1 was the one who overshot by 1 minute. We had 4 minutes of extra break which would have easily been avoided. Among all the table topic speakers, only Alan shot by 18 seconds and Satya Parikh shot by 8 seconds. The general evaluator till now has taken 14 minutes. All the evaluators were well within time except for Bosco who overshot by 30 seconds. Thank you.
Thank many guests, excellent speech, they have to enjoy. And they have to take a little time. One aspect I want to share with you. Varun, you brought your father here to see how you perform. And your dad, and they wanted to see how my son does it. I remember an incident that happened here. I had a mentee. For his first speech, he took 8 days leave. I was working with Vidhan Soda then. He used to come there, practice in my office in Vidhan Soda. Yeah. For 8 days he practiced. Then he used to, after Vidhan Soda school, he used to go to Kabam Park, there practice. Then he used to follow me to my house and practice. And on the final day, when we were coming to this place from Vidhan Soda, I asked him, "Are your parents coming?" He was shocked. "Why, sir, my parents? I wanted your father to come and your mother also to come." No. Then he asked, "Why?" "I wanted them to see that you become the best speaker today." I had that confidence in me, but that speaker didn't have. Today, thanks to Bangalore Toastmasters, his life changed. He is one of the persons who took part in the international public speaking contest. I am speaking to you about Aaron Watson. This is the thing you have, talent you have. And we as mentors, we recognize. Moving on to the guests. How many guests are here now still? Please, you need not stand up. How many of you, I heard that one person was there from Bosch. Is he still here? Yeah. The one more sitting behind, Bosch. You are the one, Bosch. For information, Bosch has given us an excellent president. Aaron Watson was from Bosch. He was in a small position, a mechanic. He came here, he wanted to do his communication skill, joined here, resigned Bosch, and he has his own training faculty. Then L&T? Yeah, you are from L&T. L&T also has given us an excellent president, Mr. P. Nitin. He is now in China. Then Infosys, how many of you are there from Infosys? I won't say anything, now you can speak to each other. Do you have a Toastmasters club in Infosys? Huh? Speaking Sultans?
Yes, 2009.
Speaking Sultan 2009. Yeah, I remember Speaking Sultan. Bangalore Toastmasters Club was responsible to start. George Timothy was the president. Nanda Nilekani was in charge then. I still remember the incident. After Nanda Nilekani inaugurated the session, he walked out. Yeah, George Timothy was president, then stopped the program, asked him, "Come back and sit. I am the president, you have to listen to me." Then the Speaking Sultan started. Yeah, these are things. Now, how many of you have decided to join Toastmasters? Come, please stand up. Our area president is there. You need not join this club. There may not be any space here. But there are more than hundreds clubs. Thanks for John Bosco. John, please come, please come. No, yeah. These are the people who are responsible for spending. Yeah, next person. They are responsible for spreading this Toastmaster. Here, we are not great speakers. Please, thank you very much, Pastor. Yeah, they are instrumental for this movement of Toastmasters in Bangalore. More than 100 clubs. This was the third club. People didn't know. And what happens here? We are seeing, we are all training ourselves. It changes our lives. Yes. To tell you my own story, for the first time I stood up before a Toastmaster club to speak. I didn't know. I was taken by, I stood without informing me, somebody took me to a Toastmaster club. And there, the way the meeting was going on, I joined. Yes, until then I had not stood up before an audience because I had a handicap. Today, tomorrow I have taken 3 meetings, 1 day training. This is my life. Just before coming here, I got a request to conduct a training program for internal complaints committee. That's prevention of sexual harassment. I have to train the judges. for that company, when I offered to train their employee, they said no, lawyers will come and do, you don't do it. Today I received their request that I have to train the judges of the internal complaints committee of that organization. This is all because it changes our lives. It's for you, gentlemen, those who are guests, to decide. You are going to help yourself. Thank you, Mr. President, for giving me an opportunity to be here. I really like it. Over to Santosh.